Pistons action here at the Staples Center. Now it's headed down to David.
Well, Stan.
At times, a contentious relationship between Howard and Van Gundy, but you see the respect there, sir. B8, thank you. And it's the Pistons to start out. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the floor for Detroit. On the wings, Caldwell, Pope, and Harris. And there's Jackson. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Larson in at the 4. There's shot by Redick, no good. Detroit with the ball. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, they were just pounded on the inside, particularly on that backboard. That was a huge disadvantage for them.
No size or real force down there to keep the opposition from getting rebounds and easy putbacks. They have to be more physical and get dirty down there.
And here is Los Angeles now. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Team chemistry goes a long way in terms of overall team success, and this group exudes that every game.
The dish to Drummond. Shoots from 8. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Pistons on defense. And the wide open shot from Redick. Buries it from three-point range. Redick's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Jackson drives in. Here's Harris. Johnson with some nice D.
Tried to lay it in against some tough defense. Probably not the best decision right there.
Now here's Prez. Defense is right there. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Unloads from 9. Nice jump shot. Good.
And Prez scores from anywhere. Inside, outside. This guy does it all.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Chalk up 2 there.
And guys, I was a bit worried, but now we all know the rim doesn't have a lid on it.
The rim seemed like it was getting smaller and smaller and taking longer and longer to break that seal.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Jackson. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
He may be ready to throw down the gauntlet in this game, just attacking the basket early on.
Now Detroit moving it up. Here's Caldwell Pope, and Griffin sends it back.
Griffin has great timing. That's the reason why he blocked that shot.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Johnson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Pistons have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Drummond with a screen on Paul. Jackson kicks to Drummond. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Drummond's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Having a good, efficient start to this game offensively. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Pass to Johnson. Now the feed to Prez. Inside and stolen by Drummond. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. This is his first free throw of the game. Pistons trailed by 6. Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. Jackson and KCP are in the backcourt together. Then there's Harris. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Larson in at the 4 slot.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Pistons have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. And Pope drops them both. Clippers leading by 4 and keeping us updated from the sideline. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Prez in their last game against the Grizzlies was terrific. He ended up with 56 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Appreciate it, Dave. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
I am looking forward to watching this game again.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. To the inside, and stolen by Drummond. Outside Jackson. Here's Caldwell Pope. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
He had all the room he needed to get the shot off. Just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Rejected by Harris. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Prez kicks to Paul. Shoots a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Clippers lead by 4.
Boy, Chris Paul has been a top-notch perimeter shooter. His form is just perfect.
Caldwell Pope with it. There's a good screen. Beyond the arc. A 3-pointer is right on target. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points in the quarter.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Gave up a little momentum and then grabbed it right back.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope. Here's Kim. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Prez has got 9 points.
And you got to admire the attitude of Prez, staying with his shot despite the D being all over.
Shoots from the elbow. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Chris Paul picks up that one. Pistons have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
It's stolen by Prez. And fouls called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on Reggie Jackson.
He's incredibly difficult to guard, Blake Griffin. He's 6'10", 250-something pounds. He has size, but he also has quickness like a guard.
And the second free throw, good. The Pistons have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Jackson against Paul. Jackson dishes to Drummond. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. 11 points for Andre Drummond. Los Angeles has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. Now let's check out the rebounds and where they're coming from. Here's a breakdown showing the front court and the back court rebounding numbers for Detroit.
And it's been the bigs doing most of the work on the glass, and really no surprise there. That's what you pay those guys for, to control that paint and haul in those misses.
So it's Detroit now. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Caldwell Pope kicks to Jackson. There's the pick. Trying his luck deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Now it's a 5-point Piston lead.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And really just splendid distribution. When Prez sees an open man, he zips it over quickly.
Jackson with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Drummond's got 15.
Not the best pick I've ever seen, but it was just enough to get the job done.
Prez kicks to Redick to the inside. Lets it go from 11. It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut back down to 3 after the basket from Kim.
You can't anticipate anything with him because his playmaking is so unpredictable.
Harris setting the pick for Jackson. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Jackson's got 7 now in this quarter.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. It's Redick on the wing. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Harris.
Just really fantastic manipulation of the D by Prez. So skilled at drawing these type of fouls.
Both free throws good from Prez.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Outside Jackson. He feeds it to Drummond. And Griffin sends it back. Nice hit again. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
All right, a moment here to check out stats for Griffin. Great showing for him last season. He averaged about 20 points a game, 6 assists and 7 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
Pistons leading by 4. Outside Jackson. Drummond a screen. Jackson with it. Chris Paul covering. And that one's good. Drummond.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now here's Prez. Guarded by Harris. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist from Prez. 6 points for Chris Paul.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Jackson. Drummond. The shot misses. Great D that time from Griffin. Clippers trail by 3. Jacks up a 3. And again, Chris Paul for 3. Paul's got 9.
It's amazing. He is on fire here in the second period after going scoreless in the first.
Now Jackson. 11 points for him in that last game against Utah.
Yeah, and talk about his scoring. I mean, Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure him, he did a good job of getting them to overcommit and getting himself to the line.
Kim, the pass to Johnson. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. Got a hand on it.
And you gotta respect the D. That's just spiking the shot back next to that amazing reach. As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for the Clippers. Here's McConnell. Here's Kim. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
He's got some serious.
No easy buckets now. Hustle up. Listen, guys, we've got one guy doing all the damage out there.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
A great timeout call there to make some changes and get the momentum back in his team's favor.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Jackson. Here's Drummond. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And Prez looking very calm as he drills that 3-pointer.
And he has the confidence to take that shot when he wants. Nice finish to get his team 3-pointer.
Caldwell Pope outside. Off the screen. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Incredible. He was shooting the ball with good rhythm in the first quarter. Now he's just unconscious.
Here's Kim. Detroit with the rebound. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
Yeah, a quick 2-game series between the two teams, one in each club's home building.
Even though they aren't in the same conference, each and every game means something in this league.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
J.J. Redick, the former Blue Devil, has really developed into one of the game's most deadliest shooters.
First trip to the line for him here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Pistons leading by 3. Down low, here's Kirkland. And there's another one for the Pistons. The Clippers have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Shot from 12. Prez, no good.
And surprisingly couldn't connect. That's a high percentage a look as he's going to get.
Grant kicks to Powell. Drummond, the screen. Grant against Redick. Shot clock at 6. Johnson, a wide open look. Another 3 for Detroit.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Here's Prez. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket to the paint. Pass to McConnell. Tries a 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now here's Powell. Not a lot of room on the wing. Johnson. It's stolen by Prez. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Now here's Grant. 9 points last game. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Prez has got 4 rebounds in this game. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. 4th, the Clippers.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
Gordon's checked in for Los Angeles. Walker comes in for T.J. McConnell. Passes it to Grant. And Drummond kicks to Johnson. Back to Drummond. And he can extend the lead to double digits.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. Is it me, or does it just feel like he gets every rebound that comes up?
No, it's felt like that all game. He is just aggressive and finds ways to snag rebounds out of thin air sometimes. Beautiful looking teardrop. That's a shot that almost impossible to block.
Johnson over to help. Prez kicks to Gordon. Shot to end this cold run. Bangs home the trifecta. Gordon's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Detroit leading by 7. Feeds it to Powell. To the middle. Pick off in midair. And here is Prez. He's got 18. Nice shot from 10 feet out. And now just a 5-point Piston lead.
I'll tell you, he is scorching the Nets this quarter. Maybe that'll help wake up some of his teammates.
Grant outside. And there's the pass to Drummond. No good on the shot. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
A moment here to check out some numbers for Prez. Coming off a terrific season. First in scoring, first in rebounding. And of course, he established himself as the most prolific passer in the game last season. The league leader in assists.
And the Clippers making a change here. Griffin's checked in. Pistons leading by 5. Dishes it to Powell. Grant kicks to Johnson. Six to shoot. He dishes it to Drummond. This one for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Prez has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Grant. That's good. Clippers shooting has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point. No one near Prez as he lets it go. An absolute pound from three-point range.
Starting to heat up now. He nailed one from behind the arc in the first quarter, two here in the second.
Now here's Powell, defended by Gordon. Powell dishes to Grant. 5 to shoot. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line. Just a shade under 90%.
And Grant drops them both. Prez with the ball. 23 points in the game. Kicks it to Griffin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Griffin's got 11 points.
You gotta feed Griffin the basketball. He has it going so far down in the low block.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Pistons ahead, up 4. And
Hey, thanks, Kevin. Hey, you looked really composed out there. Has patience on offense been a factor for you?
You know, it's not always easy to stay patient and use restraint on offense, but another way I play, you know, can do wonders for me. So I think just waiting for the right shot has always been where I've had success here so far.
No question, not forcing the issue, right?
Exactly.
Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right.
Let's go, gentlemen. We still have one more half. Listen, guys.
that's a great look at the glistening Staples Center on a typical bright sunny day here in Southern California. Welcome back to Los Angeles. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Veteran backcourt with CP3 and Reddick at the 1 and the 2. Griffin is out there with Johnson, and it's Kim in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Johnson against Jackson. In the corner, it's Harris. Launches a 3, sinks the triple. Harris has got the first bucket of the third here for the Pistons.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Today's game really has been a showcase for his passing ability.
He kicks it to Jackson. It's Drummond, high post. Shot clock at 6. Back to Jackson. Rejected by Kim. Outside Griffin. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Off target on the 3 from Kim.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Wow, you know he's got to be beside himself. Terrible unforced error.
Clippers trail by 7. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. That one good for 2. 25 points for Prez.
And that's how you shoot it from mid-range. Prez just nailing the shot with ease.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Jackson. There's the dish to Drummond, and it's blocked by Kim, and he recovers it. Banked in off the glass.
That's just an awesome assist. Really paced the ball in the ideal spot.
The Clippers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. To the paint, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He thought he had the clean block there, but the refs saw it differently, and they call the goaltender.
Jackson kicks to Drummond. Drummond is doubled. Pass to Larson. And Detroit again with the bucket.
That's just terrific ball movement to get his teammate a wide open shot.
The feed to Prez. Johnson, the pass to Kim. Back to Johnson. Teardrop shot, and the layup is good. Johnson's got 7.
And just great distribution there. Prez, a genius at working the ball to the open teammate. Caldwell
Pope kicks to Jackson. Here's Drummond. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
He's always one step ahead of the game. Passes like that show off his court vision.
He's made 2 of his last 5 attempts so far at the line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
At the elbow, Prez. Over in the corner, Paul. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 14 points for him.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
This is when they need it the most. So they're so close to evening this game up.
Back to Caldwell Pope. This one for 3. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Prez, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Jackson kicks to Caldwell Pope. Down low. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
That free throw, no good.
And he's letting a lot of points get away at the free throw line tonight. It's got to be frustrating to have all that hard work not pay off.
Isaiah Cannon, he's checked in for J.J. Redick.
And not doing anything to erase his reputation as a shaky free throw shooter. This game really only making it worse. I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
He also, for a big guy, has a terrific touch from that range.
Caldwell Pope outside. Passes it to Larson. To the inside. Here's Drummond. Griffin with the steal. Now Prez. 25 points in the game. Johnson with a screen on Harris. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. From the arc. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Dropping bombs. How many more threes are we going to see from him tonight?
I say keep letting them fly. When you got a weapon like that, you got to keep on using it.
Paul with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Prez dishes the ball. Shot clock at 5. Kim, the pass to Griffin. Cannon from long range. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Cannon's got 5.
Good, solid screen there by Prez. A team player who does everything for his squad.
Drummond the screen. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. And Harris wide open. He shoots another 3 for Detroit.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Gave up a little momentum and then grabbed it right back.
Now the pass to Larson. Drummond the screen. Here's Harris. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
Sound offensively. Really no other way to put it here in the second half.
They shot the lights out in the second half, knocking down open shots and contested shots.
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks. They continue to give up there in the paint.
The opposition is just having their way with them down low, and he wants to put a stop to that.
And the Clippers making a change here. McConnell's checked in, and the Pistons making a change here as well. E.G. and Lee, and he's checked in for Drummond. Prez with the ball. Harris is there. The shot's good. Prez has got 4 points this quarter.
Prez is just a genius on offense. Does his best to only take high-quality shots.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Jackson. Back to Caldwell Pope. Out to Harris. Here's E. He's guarded by Johnson. Pass to Jackson. Shoots. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. McConnell passes to Kim. Johnson with a screen on Harris. It's stolen by Harris. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Just 5 to shoot. And another three for Detroit.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Johnson the screen. Here's Kim. But they'll get another chance. Over Harris. The high post attempt offline there from Kim.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. Well, folks, tonight a great rebounding game we're watching in progress. And now, with that in mind, let's take a look at the all-time record for rebounds in a single game. How about Wilt Chamberlain with 55 rebounds back on November 24th, 1960.
And guys, that's one of those records that always seemed to me impossible to break. I mean, in the modern era, nobody's even sniffed that 55 rebound mark. I mean, heck, a lot of teams don't get 55 rebounds in a game, and Wilt's owned it since 1960.
Rejected by Kim. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. Prez third.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department. And it's easy to admire Prez, a gifted player with a tremendous drive to be as good as he can possibly be.
Grant outside. Pass to Kirkland. This one for three. Prez with the rebound. Prez has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's McConnell. The shot comes out, and Detroit the other way now. Here's Powell. He feeds it to Grant. Johnson the screen. Johnson sends the screen for Grant. Back to Powell. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Lets the three fly. Here's Kirkland. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Kim. Clippers trail by 11. Pass to McConnell. He tries for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. McConnell's got 5 now. Pistons shooting straight 49% from the field. Now here's Grant. D right on him. Count it. Grant's got his second basket of the game.
Guard it.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
It's hard to disagree.
Listen up. We've got to make some adjustments on offense out there. We cannot settle for contested jumpers when we can get cleaner looks at the basket.
I'm frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
Gordon's checked in for the Clippers. Walker comes in for T.J. McConnell. Here's Griffin. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. He's got 13.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Grant with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Grant kicks to Johnson. There's the triple. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
And a chance to check out Jerry and Grant here. How he did last season. He was around 7 points a game last year. 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And he's very steady with that second unit, running the offense and getting them into their set.
Johnson dishes to Eve. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
Drummond's checked in for the Pistons. Prez with the ball. Johnson on him. Here's Kim. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
The Clippers have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. Grant outside. Feeds it to Drummond. Dishes to Johnson. Back to Drummond. It counts, and the foul. Terrific. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
And here we go. The Pistons fast break. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Grant. Grant's got his 5th assist in this one. Kicks it to Prez. 1:22 left here in the third quarter. Clippers moving the ball around. And good as it rattles through the hoop. Prez has got 8 points in the quarter.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
Grant kicks to Johnson. That one falls. And the Pistons lead by 11.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Continuing from where he left off. First three-pointer of this half, 4th of the game.
Grant kicks to Powell. Drummond the screen. Powell the pass to E. Out to the right wing. Stolen by Walker.
And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
In this situation, I think it's a must.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Drummond the screen. Grant. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. J.J. Redick's checked in for Jordan. He doesn't get the second one. Clippers trail by 9. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Ball falls through. Another from Kim. Prez has got 14 points now in the second half.
His marksmanship this quarter has been unbelievable, yet they still trail in this game.
Here's E. He's covered by Kim. Now E. And that's not going to go. And now let's take a listen to Stan Van Gundy on a recent huddle.
Right now, you got to do it all now, defensively and on the board. Take care of the ball down there, okay?
And trying to instill a sense of urgency, always in the voice of Stan Van Gundy, focused on the now.
And with a particular emphasis on the defensive side of the ball, feeling they need to lock it down to be successful.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. Jackson and KCP are in the backcourt together. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's Johnson. And it's Larson in at the power forward position. Jackson kicks to Caldwell Pope. Outside Jackson. Back to Caldwell Pope. Lets it go from deep. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Caldwell Pope brings the double team. Shot by Gordon wide open. The three-pointer no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Another miss by Caldwell Pope.
And with the defense disrespecting him there, that's a shot he needs to make.
Jackson comes over with the double. Paul for 3. He's off on that one. Pistons leading by 4. Johnson from outside. Rebound by Johnson.
He just can't get it cranked up and beyond the arc. No threes in this half after just hitting 1 in the first.
Jackson comes over with the double. That's a 2 from Paul, and right through it goes.
You can put a hand in Chris Paul's face, but he's used to that. He can still nail it.
Now here's Jackson. Drummond, a screen, and the call will be against Prez.
I'm Prez.
That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that
presidential
fourth
pardon.
foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Isaiah Cannon, he's checked in for the Clippers. And a switcher also for Detroit. Harris is checked in. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. A free throw off from Harris.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
The Pistons have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. And there it is for him. And now a 6-point Piston lead.
The D realized their mistake just a little too late, and he made them pay for it.
Stolen by Jackson. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
That's just terrific ball movement to get his teammate a wide open shot.
Jackson comes over with the double. Prez kicks to Redick. He dishes it to Cannon. Ball for 3. No good on that one. And it's Detroit the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Harris misses.
And if you let the little guy get airborne before you slide over to block him out, he can and will embarrass you on the boards.
Shot by Paul. Nobody around. Drills the three-pointer. Paul's got 5 points in the quarter.
Had that one in his sights, too. His 5th triple of the game, second this half.
Doubled by Kim. Caldwell Pope kicks to Jackson. Inside. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Johnson. Redick for 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Paul with the steal. To tie it up. And so he draws the foul on the shot, not trip to the line to shoot 2.
Redick is a master at getting to the line, finding ways to fool the defense and getting them to bite.
Josh McRoberts has checked in for the Clippers. Detroit's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Drummond a screen. Jackson dishes to Caldwell Pope. Outside, Redick tips it. Great positioning on the putback. 16 points for Johnson.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Caldwell Pope on the wing, covered by Redick. Back to Harris. He kicks it to Caldwell Pope. 4 on the clock. Nailed from three-point land. Caldwell Pope's got 19 points.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second 3 of this half, 3rd of the night.
Paul passes to Kim. Johnson kicks to Fred. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Paul. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And sure, Chris Paul's a natural point guard who looks to dish the rock, but he's also a great shooter who can really scorch the defense with his scoring.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Drummond dishes to Harris. Wide open shot is on the money. He has 29. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Drummond a screen. Jackson kicks to Drummond. And it's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
And he can't get the first one.
And he may not be converting every chance he gets at the line, but at least he's creating those opportunities. Love the aggressiveness.
Here's Kim. Again, Los Angeles.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basket.
Caldwell Pope passes to Jackson. Harris a screen on Paul. And they double up Jackson. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Drummond. And Drummond is right there. Drummond's got 27 points.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
It's stolen by Craig. Redick with the three. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Whenever Redick skies up for a three-pointer, you just think it's going in. He is as efficient as they come.
Drummond with a screen on Paul. And there's the pass to Larson. And now the fast break. Prez with the ball. That free throw good from Prez.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Pistons trailed by 8. And here's Jackson. Harris, right side. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Outside Jackson. Drummond sets the screen for Jackson. 5 on the clock. Harris. It's good from long range. Harris has got 7 points here in this quarter.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Redick for 3. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feed. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Jackson.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
I really thought we would see more defense, but the opposite has been the case.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
The dish to Drummond. Harris outside. Back to Drummond. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, easy call.
Free throw good, Drummond. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And just so frustrating for a team when you collectively go cold at the line. And that's happened to them here in the second half.
Caldwell Pope with it. At the elbow, it's Drummond. Back to Caldwell Pope. A baseline J, and that one goes long.
Look, he's doing everything he can to get out of this funk. Just been a rough quarter shooting the basketball.
To the middle, here's Johnson. Layup for 2. Johnson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Clippers.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
He has buried every good look today, and I think down the stretch, he'll be huge as well. His marksmanship this quarter has been unbelievable, yet they still trail in this game.
Here's McRoberts, and it's the Clippers scoring again.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Jackson is doubled. There's the feed to Caldwell Pope. Down low, here's Drummond. Johnson with the block. Nice ball movement by the Clippers. Redick for 3. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job.
Bring it in. Take a seat. I love the energy, fellas. I really do. But now we got to keep it up and stay focused. Do not give them any life out there.
We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Stan Van Gundy told the team. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back.
Count the basket.
When you get close to the basket like that, good things usually happen.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Caldwell Pope against Reddick. Here's Harris. But they get it back.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard. Gets them another possession and allows them to run even more clock.
Harris on the double team. Johnson dishes to Prez. Got a piece of it. Johnson gets the bucket. Johnson's got 20.
He is having a really special day shooting the ball right now. It seems like everything he throws up is going in.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
That would have been a good time to just keep it simple. No need to rush that pass.
Pass to Paul. Feeds it to Reddick. Pass to Kim. Mick Roberts misses. Pistons trail by 9. And they double up Jackson. The open shot, Harris. Here's Drummond. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
He is thinking one step ahead there. As soon as the shot goes up, he's getting in position to grab the offensive board.
Clippers shooting in offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. He gets that one.
Outstanding job looking for his teammate and connecting with him with a flawless pass.
Pass to Larson. Fires at the elbow. Not going to go that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. The 19-foot shot, and there's Prez on the assist by Paul. Prez has got 45 points.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Clippers.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Prez.
He was outstanding offensively, but he also made a huge impact. Even when he wasn't making buckets, he had no off switch tonight. And a big triple-double came out of it.
Just too much of a deficit to overcome.
No question. Nothing short of a miracle could save him now.
Johnson kicks to Prez. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet. Prez has got 48.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
They did. Fantastic run here to really put this game to bed.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to